Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, Scream. What's up, Scream? Get in here. You should get Scream in here.
Oh my god. Look at all
I'll
these
get
people.
Scream. Scream, hit me up on Discord, bro.
Yeah, because you don't got too long there, Scream.
You
You
got
better
too long.
hurry
Scream,
up.
we want to get up in here, man.
He's got a whole 2 minutes.
Yeah, he good.
Plenty of time.
Acting like 2 minutes is a long time.
That's right. We can do a lot in 2 minutes.
I'm sure you can.
Pause. Hey, don't judge me.
Too early for that.
Let's see. Where is my message? There we go.
60 seconds.
Yeah, we got.
Now, is it just gonna refresh? Like, how does this work?
You on the YouTube drip?
Yeah,
I'm on it right now. It says waiting. It has the.
It says waiting, but like when you play, like there's something else. Okay, now it's premiering. Okay.
Wait, you using the right YouTube link? Which one you using? The one from Destiny? Let me send you the link. Make sure you go into the thing.
No, it's Destiny 2.
Oh, okay. For the Destiny 2 YouTube channel, correct?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You good.
Well, Forte was supposed to be here, but I don't know what happened to him.
Zero, what's going on? Lord Zero in the building. Salute. You know what I mean? All right, I'll send him. I'll just tell him something. None of that. It's cool.
Man, this chat's going like crazy.
Yeah, all right. Oh, Zero, the original Iron Lord. That's what's up.
This game's dead though, Cog, remember?
Yeah, you know, it's mad dead. I don't even know why people even getting up for this, right?
Sony exclusive. What are you talking about? It's big news.
That's it. That's
All
it's
right.
over.
Refreshing it. 52 seconds. They have like a weird countdown right now.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, it just popped up for me.
Just I had to refresh it. It was bugging out. Ooh, get it. So I think it's gonna be about 15 minutes. They said.
Yeah, it's not a long one, right?
Not a long one. So I'm assuming old school ViDoc style, probably pre-canned. Maybe have 1 or 2 devs on, talk about what's going on. The key is gonna be how much they reveal, raid, all that good stuff.
I'll flip it. They answer any information.
I'm a little bit. I think
It's
I'm a little bit
Gambit.
ahead of you. My clock is 17.
Mine too.
Mine's
I'm
6,
ahead.
5, 4.
What?
Oh, you ahead of us.
2.
Oh wow.
1.
Be refreshed.
Slow down, Addict.
Yeah, you ahead of me.
You can't be ahead of me.
I know what you're wondering. What is
Now
true
I'm behind.
and what is false?
Yep, I'm behind.
The Witch Queen is an unsettling mystery.
Cinematic.
Yeah.
Our biggest foe, Savathun, has our grandest tool, the light.
Taylor.
Just paying off narrative threads that we planted way back in Destiny 1.
You know what I mean? The narrative says they planted and decided to use now.
The stakes in the universe are rising, and it's the greatest challenge that we've ever faced.
We're shedding that dogma of light equals good, darkness equals bad. We're really entering the mist and trying to discern what's in front of us and what's lurking just underneath the surface.
What is your truth now?
Look at that collector's
There are
edition.
a lot of bombshells in the Witch Queen narrative.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh.
And that's just scratching the surface of what we're going to get.
Oh, I see worm guards.
Yep. Multiple.
Witch Queen and Season of the Risen is
what's going on,
chapter 1.
Forte?
Oh, there he is.
Light in the darkness. Let's go.
We loving this.
We just started.
I know we started. I've been on my Destiny grind for the last 3 days.
Good to have you back, sir.
Oh, I never went nowhere.
I think Halo made us all go somewhere for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were gone for a little bit.
We've heard about Savathûn for years and just bits and pieces, and then like you see it slowly building over seasons until we come to this huge critical point.
Savathûn's no longer just
bye-bye Dreaming
She's
City.
not just interfering in little ways. She's now ready to
Hope you
take
got
center
everything
stage.
done that you needed to do.
1, 2, 3.
Savathûn, she's larger than life. We wanted to make her feel imposing and very regal and dancing through motion in some way.
Light offers us a fresh start.
She's very manipulative. She is very ethereal, but she also has like
she like Katy Perry
to her as well.
Pink hair.
She promised she'd help us out.
I
It's very
got
much a
the
problem
eye
that's
of
coming
a
our way. But the reality of the
tiger.
situation is Savathûn is only on
Savathûn.
Savathûn's side. We've outlived our purpose, and it is to Savathûn's
Mr.
benefit.
Wilhelm
to
Scream.
What's going on?
lived
Oh
among us.
man,
She has
anything I would have love to have a heated garage.
Let's go. Hold on. Let's go. Oh, it's good to see Saladin in the room and Shax.
the whole way. So how do you beat someone like that?
It isn't too late.
Uh-oh.
You can still be forgiven.
No. He's fine.
Careful.
It's not even him.
In order to beat Savathûn, you need to understand Savathûn.
Her throne world is a manifestation of Savathûn's own personality, which is in Witch Queen going through a transformation through the light.
She has these areas that she's kind of trying to shun and push away.
Throne world.
For the old hive areas, it's much more atmospheric. It's very dense. It's very claustrophobic. It's spooky.
That's crazy.
Then when you make your way into the Lucent hive area, it's a lot more open and broad. It's definitely brighter. It's definitely more lively.
We want people to look at it like an impression.
Go that pyramid.
Something that's very pretty from far away, but as you get closer, it's not really what it seems. It's very unsettling.
You're looking at
Got a $5 super chat from Chris Jones, Scribe of the Month, watching live for the first time ever.
Oh, what's up? See you, Nick.
What's really going to be exciting for
Lord,
players
are you
is that
then?
they're going to get to play that part of psychic detective, trying to solve the many mysteries of the throne
Giving me
world.
Dreadnought and Pit of Heresy vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Witch Queen campaign, I think, is probably the most ambitious campaign we've made in a very long time.
Solve the mystery.
We're building the Definitively Destiny campaign, so leaning into the journey you can find in exotic missions or the mechanics you might find in a dungeon.
I like hearing that. I like hearing most ambitious campaign.
Yeah, I like hearing that too.
That's what I like. Difficulty levels also, I like that.
Yeah, right. They say every campaign.
No, they did say that this time.
Every
No,
DLC.
they've never said that they're going to do the difficulty and you can replay it. Normally it's just a one and done and then it's gone.
They normally undersell us
You know, I felt like I was really becoming.
on how big it is.
We've also added the legendary
Where do I get those chains, DJ? You see a chains here? What? She had them Savathûn chains on her neck.
It's just an emote.
Why that witch literally look like a warlock?
Yes.
As people who have worked on Raids and Dungeons before, being able to broaden that experience for any kind of player who comes in is really important.
If the Witch Queen is the psychic, detective, fantasy, and journey, then
Uh-oh.
Season of the Risen
What
is
two chickens in the blue?
throwing on their flak jacket and defending Earth from the Hive Guardians and the Lucent Hive and Savathûn.
Yo, what is that? I need that aboard on the right.
Savathûn shows up on our doorstep with the light. The first person to
Season of the
learn
Risen.
is Keitel.
You want
Look at
us
him.
to hit them.
There's the crab.
I need us to hit them.
She's got this light suppressing technology that the Cabal were using in Season of the Chosen, and now she's going to help us.
Yo,
use
what
that
hand cannon is that
to
on the
this
table?
hive.
I don't know.
When you're working with
You see that hand cannon on the table next to the ghost?
It's not about
Is that the trespasser? That's what it looked like,
What does it
bro.
look like?
We don't
Can I
really
buy it?
understand what happened when Savathûn
You should be able to buy it. Look at this thing.
Keitel is in it, son.
and Season of the Risen.
Oh,
in
they
many
finally
ways
done
is
brought
a
Keitel back.
story. Guardians need to
With her
stop
giant
Savathûn's
hammer, it
advancing
looks
on
like,
the throne world.
attached to a
And
ship.
Savathûn poses an existential threat to everyone because she basically has an undead army.
In fighting the Lucent Brood, this isn't our first time in the game fighting other light bearers, but it is the first time that we'll be facing other light bearers that have much more relentless motives.
Get it. The Lucent Brood. Here we go.
When you look at these Hive Guardians and when they do their abilities, you immediately make that connection like, oh, they are using My power.
That's beastie. They using our powers, yo. So disrespectful.
Pop its super, and it has 2 shields. You immediately are like, oh yeah, I see that connection, and then it's like, and then you're like, it hits you with those things, and then you're dead, and it's just an amazing experience.
The Guardians themselves kind of feel like a fire team that you're fighting against. You got every class represented.
Imagine if these light hives in the raid.
I know. Strong possibility.
I feel like it has to be, right?
Yeah.
You know they will be.
If you're not smart about it, if you're not paying attention, you are essentially going to have to play that fight over again.
They might even be like raid bosses too.
He using my powers, son.
You actually have to go up and kill their ghosts.
That was like one of my favorite things that we.
Oh my god!
Just that
I guess that kind of answers the questions about which are which. Like acolytes are solar, the knights are void, and
your companion,
wizards
and
are
and you're about to crush it.
There's gonna be a surprise one in there for
you got to do the finishing to the ghost.
I can't believe what I've just done. Am I doing this? Should I be doing this?
I have a ghost.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't no moral dilemma. Kill those things is fake.
Every time I resize this up, someone else joins.
So far, and so we're going to need better, more powerful weapons and tools to fight against that threat.
We did
It's a party,
bunch of work
Adam.
early on, looking at various different types of weapons
he
we
looks
could
so
add to the
cool.
sandbox.
We wanted to introduce a special weapon archetype that was effective more at a middle range, but also had these kind of additional roles associated with it.
Man, the work from home.
The glaive is a projectile weapon, and it is a shield, and it's a melee weapon. We wanted to keep that experience
about that
in
glaive.
first person. It has an immediacy that you don't really get when you're using a sword because the camera is so much further back. Because this is also a projectile weapon with a slower moving projectile, the onus of skill on aiming these weapons is about leading and compensating for the speed of the projectile and anticipating that.
Oh yeah, first person.
If you're in a really difficult encounter and one of your teammates dies somewhere out in the open where you normally wouldn't be able to get to them, you can bring that shield up and actually get the revive and then fall back. Glaives originate with Savathun trying to steal an extremely powerful weapon
Be a Titan.
for her own use.
Yeah, pretty much be a Titan.
Everybody can be a Titan now.
Yeah, pretty much.
That they find throughout the campaign in order to reconstruct an
We
incredibly
need that to be a
powerful and
reality
incredibly
anyway.
ancient weapon.
Who needs crayon eaters?
Your glaive in the campaign. You just get a taste that that's what you want to do.
Whoa, we don't say that around here.
You two are hunters. You do definitely say that.
You target a
Yeah,
specific
hell
goal
you do.
and go and build
Hunters,
that,
man.
and you know how long it's going to take you to get there.
All about
Then you get
the-
exactly the thing that you want.
Never.
I really want
All
to see
about that
what people do with it,
selfish
and, like,
life.
the feedback that we're gonna get,
I respect
and
it.
people sharing all of the things
Oh,
that
here we
they're
go, the
doing
crafting.
with that new system.
You're creating your guardian, and you want to be able to shape your guardian into what you want them to be. And this gives us a great opportunity to continue to do that.
This is a really big season for weapons in particular. We've got 8 brand new exotics. The Osteostriga exotic submachine gun. This is something which Guardians have made, but it's modeled after weapons of sorrow, like Thorn and Touch of Malice. Fires swarms of tiny homing projectiles.
the worm in it.
Land on a target and then explode in this poison burst. We have an exotic machine gun where the whole idea is be the Colossus. You can launch a barrage of up to 20 homing missiles.
It's a comical amount of projectiles on the screen.
Oh, it's that, you know what I'm gonna be able to use
We're
that
doing an
with?
exotic glaive for each class.
The necrotic
The
grips.
exotic perks tied deeply into the mechanics.
And out your loadouts already?
Already got my loadout ready.
Cool additions to build crafting.
COD plans his loadout at
You know,
least
the
6
usual
months.
suite of raid
Yes.
weapons, destination, activity, season.
Half of my
is the name of his game.
Yeah, bro. Half of my gameplay session is sitting in my menu making a build
Two new
before I
aesthetic
actually play the
armor for
game.
each class, totaling 6, 1 stasis, 1 non-stasis. The Titan stasis exotic. Cast your barricade, and instead of, this Traveler's Light and the Rally Barricade, you
Man,
create
50.
a giant wall of ice. Even though this thing is massive, you still get all the benefits of a Rally Barricade.
Ooh.
Warlock Void exotic. We called them the Devouring Rift legs because we wanted Empowering Rift to feel like it had a place in endgame content the way that Healing Rift does. Empowering Rift doesn't heal you. Well, what if it did?
What we doing, Warlocks? What we doing?
In Season 16, you're going to see
Warlock
a massive
stuff.
revamp to the Void subclass system across all 3 classes. This is a
Devouring
huge
Rift?
and will allow players to build craft in ways that they've never done
go.
before.
One of the things we wanted to do is create a core set of verbs.
Wait,
like
3.0, baby.
stasis.
anyone can run suppressors now. I think
Yes.
that's a pretty cool thing.
Evolution
Yeah.
of classes again.
Kind of like Destiny 1, huh?
Yes.
You were the energy vampire.
But better.
Feel like you were the Night
But
Star.
better. There it
Feel
is.
like you were that protector, that big Sentinel Titan. So you're going to see things
Suppresses.
like Bastion, a new Titan aspect, where you take your big old Sentinel shield, slam it into the ground, and create this void barricade that's going to apply overshield to you and your buddies.
My favorite aspect is probably Child of the Old Gods. As this warlock controlling space and time, I'm able to rip a hole into another dimension and then pull out this little like sentient black hole. Whenever I target an enemy, my little black hole buddy is gonna fly over there and start draining their life force.
So they're finally bringing back getting healed while you're in a bubble.
For the rest of the year.
Kind of.
Extend this philosophy.
They'll take that away at the end of the season.
Solar obviously is
Basically.
going to be about burning, but there's another component to solar, and that's healing. Arc is all about chaining. It's all about lightning, direct attacks, quickness. We're going to take the fantasies that you know and love today. We're going to embellish them.
Yeah, over the rest of the year.
Like all of the new abilities, all the new actions you take,
Ooh.
reinforce that to the core. Pretty excited about it.
Witch Queen is very much the culmination of the last 6 to 7 years of just Destiny all together. And really, this is starting the road to the final showdown. But things
Wait a
aren't
minute, did that
necessarily just dark and
Warlock
light
just
anymore.
throw a
There's lot
Titan
more nuance
shield?
in the game.
Yeah, I was like, what was that?
It's going to be a real fight. Players have something that they're really going to be challenged by.
Yeah, Warlock look like they OP again.
I have no problem. I love it.
So fresh soon.
I love that they're showing all the characters in the cinemas. Like,
Finally.
Finally.
To the customizable build crafting.
Man, that's so cool how you just bust open a ghost.
We've got more Destiny coming this year than any other year before. It's one of the most ambitious releases we've ever put together, and the team is firing on all cylinders.
Oh, you said it.
what do you say, DJ?
He said the most Destiny. Most ambitious.
Only thing they missing is saying now that we got that PlayStation money.
Exactly, that's what it is.
Now that
But
we
this
got
was
that-
made before the PlayStation.
Well, I know
money.
that's what I said. Now that we got that
No.
PlayStation money, we can go even further.
Yes.
I still want to know what that. I still want to know what that hand cannon was sitting next to that ghost.
Mhm.
It was there for a reason.
Store.net.
They all got it on there. I know you would already have it if that was the case.
No, you already got it. So
What if they just dropped it?
boys? What are our thoughts, boys? I think that's it because it's a 15 minutes one.
Oh, that's
No,
Yeah,
it's
just a little
over.
short one. Yeah, it's a little short one.
What are our thoughts, Addict?
It was cool. I'm more of like a raid person, so I would have liked like a something on the raid, but I definitely, I didn't expect it, but it would have been nice if it was there.
Oh, you gonna get a whole raid breakout when the DLC drops because it comes out 10 days after. Yeah, you'll get all that after the DLC comes out.
No doubt. Forte, what are we thinking, sir?
Look, man, I'm just happy to get new content.
Yes.
We've been starving. That's why a lot of us we took breaks. But no, man, I just can't. I never get over the fact that you're looking at your own abilities being used against you, finishing Ghost off, and it's really going to make you have to be more close and personal than you actually think because you got to be in a certain radius to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's going to make your builds, like when it comes to like healing and making sure that you are spec'd out not just to do damage, but to actually be able to, reflect a lot of damage too. And
Yes.
I think that's something that people are, a lot of people
Addict,
thinking about
the
it, but they're
stream
not
video
really
was
putting a lot
frozen.
into it.
Sorry. Just want to let them know the stream video is frozen. Continue,
Discord,
Forte.
I can't do nothing about it.
Oh, okay, you good? Because me and DJ looking like we stuck in stasis.
Y'all stuck in stasis. It's like y'all in PvP right now.
Break me out.
No, yeah, but yeah, I'm excited, man. It's the 22nd. It's right around the corner. The cool thing is I ain't gonna be there on day one right at start because I know it's gonna be server issues that day.
My man, that's a veteran. That's a veteran right there.
I was just normally I take the day off for a DLC, but you know what your boy did? Your boy took the next 2 days off after that. Cause I'm gonna allow all of the people to go in there and be mad at Bungie for the first 14 hours of this DLC being out. Like the servers ain't working. I can't get in. Queue time's super long. But you know what? I can't wait no matter what. As soon as I get home, even if the server is not functioning correctly, I'm still going to try to get in there, and I'm going to be doing that. And I know a certain group of guys are going to be trying to do this raid, first.
Oh yeah.
I know we're going to be in there on day one, right?
Oh yeah, oh for sure. Oh,
I'm
that's
just making sure, Cog, I got to make sure with you, man.
No, that's a go.
Busy.
That's a go. That's a go.
All right,
they know it. It's Saturdays now, so raids are Saturdays. That's the greatest thing they did. It's a go.
There it is, man. But yeah, I'm excited, man. What about you guys?
Yeah, what's going on, DJ? What you felt about it, man?
I mean, the Void, all the Void stuff looked great. I mean, the locations, the glaive look good. I mean, it's going to be overpowered for sure. It's going to be, I mean, you're going to have to level that thing up, get it up to par for the raid. I'm ready for it. I'm excited. It's about time, is what we said, right? So
yeah.
It looked good. It all looked good. The video, I mean, they always look good. They never let those down. It's like what they do best.
No doubt. Scream, where you been, man? What's going on with you? How you feeling about it?
I've been around, sir.
I know. You've been sending me party chats when I've been super busy for whatever reason.
I usually just hit everybody up because I never know who's online anymore. I'm not appearing online, so
you're not appearing online. So salute to you.
I can't really say much. Forte, for that day that you're, by the time you get there, I'll have a power level strat as well as like at least 3 cheeses for the raid. Is that? I think I got to at least bring that to the table. I mean, it all looks great to me. I like the rework.
Just to clarify, Will, we do not cheese day 1 raids.
We always cheese.
unless we have to.
The proverbial we, meaning
we always cheese. I'm with you, Wilhelm. That's fine.
I think the rework of Void is like the thing that I'm probably the most looking forward to. I really just didn't like stasis as much as everybody else likes stasis. I see the utility of it, and I use it on occasion, but it was just never like a subclass that I particularly liked playing. But Void, I really enjoy playing. It's like my favorite subclass.
Yeah, so Void's my favorite.
Doing that will be a lot more fun, and maybe it'll even get me sort of more into playing stasis just because of the mechanics of it all. Kind of bring that over. So I'm looking forward to it all around,
Yeah.
Build crafting is going to be awesome too.
Yeah, build craft I want to see. For me, I am actually really excited about Void 3.0. I'm excited that they're going back to the essence because the strength of D1 I felt was you did feel that there was differences with your specific subclass. Like you could configure Void, you could configure the super the way you wanted it. You could figure, okay, I like these grenades. For Titans to have suppressors and all that stuff to be able to configure, you know what I mean, is really cool. We're getting the two exotics for the armor, which I like per class. They're gonna have mad secrets. I'm getting like Dreadnought vibes. This thing's gonna have a bunch of secrets. They're gonna play into the whole Savathun mystery kind of vibe. My whole thing is story, and I like where they're going. When I see multiple important NPCs, when I see Shax in the room with Saladin and Saint 14, that excites me. Like everyone being a part.
That stuff didn't excite me because I kind of expected those characters to be in there. That Cabal excited me.
Kaido, no doubt. But my thing has always been Destiny sometimes has this problem with the expansion where they just focus on 2 characters for the whole expansion. You know what I'm saying? Or the whole season. And I like when you have world events and so it feels like, the universe is at threat because of what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? So, get at it.
I feel like up until now, the characters that was in there, like the expansions, it didn't make sense to incorporate like a lot of different characters, like because like up until like now we've not had. I mean, I guess you could consider Forsaken, but to me, even Forsaken wasn't like a world class event. Like that kind of was just with the Awoken and the Guardians. Like they didn't really incorporate anyone else. So this makes more sense because Savathun's here to take over everything. So
right, no, I get you. My thing is I still feel there's characters that are directly affected. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, Saladin is very important to me that he's in there. Like there's so many events that happen, he's nowhere to be found. We don't know what's going on, that kind of thing. But no, I like it. I think it's good storytelling. I think they got something popping with that. No sight of Osiris.
Speaking of
again,
Osiris is in there. Osiris is in there.
That was the old Osiris stuff.
Man, that was Susurrus. That was
Osiris, yeah.
Osiris.
But he'll be there. He'll be fine.
I'm losing faith.
Optimistic cause. Come on.
hurt.
I'm hurt. I think it's a
What
wrap.
your man's over there doing?
I think she tricked us.
You
She
move
got the cocoon, and yeah, you go get him back. You go get him back. You gonna throw a body bag on the curb.
Well, I mean,
I wonder how far back
look,
does this go?
in the trailer, in the trailer,
I know you are.
In the trailer, it showed Crow saying you could still redeem yourself, and Osiris said, "I'll hold you to that." Walked away. So
no, that was the old. You haven't played. That was when this season started, and she was Osiris, and then that's right before they trapped her into Mara trapped her into the cocoon.
Are you talking about when he walked away?
Yeah, that was Savathun. That was Savathun. That was the cinema right before you started this season of The Lost.
But if Savathun's out loose, then how could that be Savathun too?
That's because they weren't showing everything in that thing wasn't from the DLC. That was just them showing stuff leading up to it.
Yeah,
too.
they showed the lead up. They showed the lead up with the trick.
I personally don't think he's dead. I think he was being corrupted.
Because
if you look at it, if you look at it, like she probably used the exact same method that she used to control the light to control him.
He ain't got no light.
He ain't got no light.
It's gone.
I'm about to say, where's Segura? Unless Segura gonna show up magically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. It's a wrap. But
well, I mean,
I'm holding hope.
Hey, can I just interject one thing? That isn't. I don't know how really it will pertain to all of this, but it was just kind of something that I saw. I think Scarrow9 actually.
Oh, shout out to Scarrow. What do you say?
Yeah, shout out to Scarrow. He noticed that like when you would do the is it the astral alignments?
Yes.
There's a bridge being built slowly over the course of this whole season that is almost complete now. If you look out on the horizon to, I don't know exactly.
And what's funny is
that middle island.
It's Travis.
Yeah, it's a middle island.
Travis is like, how did the Destiny community miss this entire?
He said PvE Destiny community. He called us out.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's a bridge in astral alignment?
Yeah, you can look back and it's just like one little gap at the beginning of the season, and now it's almost complete. Kind of like, you know how we had the ships coming in and we saw them on the board.
Yeah.
There wasn't something like this season, at least not that we knew of until like 2 days ago or yesterday. Whenever he posted, I don't know if he was the first person to talk about that, but first person I saw. So shout out to him.
Oh yeah, he's got a video up on it.
Yeah,
I gotta check it out. Send me a link if you can. I definitely want to check it out. Yeah, that's dope, man. But no, I'm hyped, man. We back in the mix. Then we get our grind on. You know, so at least we got time for the raids on a Saturday. I'm hyped, man. I want to see what they do, and we got a lot of potential here. So that's what I got.
I'm interested. I'm just interested in exactly what they do, because like sometimes they have a habit of the raid not incorporating like. I don't want to kill Savathun or Savathun gets defeated in some way in the story and we fight some random thing in the raid. I want to fight Savathun in the raid.
Yeah.
I think they're doing, because this is like kind of following like the whole Oryx tree and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think it's just like how Oryx, you fought him in one place in the realm, and then all of a sudden you ended up being him and the boss. So I think they're going to probably go in that direction. I think they know people don't want to just like, who the heck is Axis?
Right.
It was a cool fight, but who is he?
Who's Axis? Yeah, that pissed people off.
Well, the good thing is they're usually pretty good at like when they make a good expansion, they usually don't mess any of it up.
Yeah,
like,
I'm confident. I know I'm being worried, but I'm confident they're not gonna just hit us. What Travis says, the Ooga Booga, and you Hiya Savathun, and then his at the end of the campaign, he just go ahead like you beat Soul. I was interested to see the DJ. I was interested to see those 3 worm gods that we saw, right?
Yeah, just popping out. Yeah,
just popping out.
Just like on when they're on Titan, hanging out. It looks good.
Probably
that's cool. Interesting.
The biggest thing I'm interested in is just the role that Callus is gonna have, because it's interesting that like they went to her because she has like light canceling technology, like
Kaido,
Kaido, because like the crazy
Callus was in there. Yeah, where was he at?
The story. I'll be honest, that's a cool twist. Continue.
No, wasn't it in the lore that the Leviathan was the guardian of the worm gods? Like it was like the preventer of people gaining access to him. I know that word Leviathan is used in reference to like the like the guardian, not the guardian necessarily, but like the what would you call it, like the Praetorian of the worm gods or something like that, the person that didn't allow anything to get to them because like I guess they were dangerous or something.
Got no idea. I don't know. Have to ask Bife on that one.
Bife and Mylan in.
But yeah,
I don't remember.
We'll go ahead and end this out because people gotta go back to work and stuff.
Yeah.
So definitely, where's everyone at, man? Because we got like 3 people in here.
Nah, for sure. Hype, ready to go. You already know the vibes, man. We back. Witch Queen. Let's do it.
And apparently there is a huge Nintendo Direct tomorrow, but that's besides the point. So
yeah, I think in general, just get back into the game, and especially with the whole announcement that with the artifact, you'll be able to unlock all of the mods as you play through the game,
right?
From beginning to end. If you can, start stacking those bounties now. I've already filled up 2 characters. I'm working on my 3rd one, so I can turn in all those bounties and get as far through that progression as possible in the first couple of days of the game.
I got a plan for you, Forte. I got a plan.
Oh, I got a plan too.
We got to strategize.
We can combine these plans together.
Yeah, videos on deck for those and stuff. But the Iron Banner coming up in a couple of weeks. I think it's next week or the week after. No, it's next week. So Iron Banner next week. So make sure you stack those bounties because they already said that those bounties do carry over to the next DLC. So not only do you get a crazy amount of XP from them, you also get a chance to get some of those new weapons before Iron Banner comes around because all of that stuff already codes for that new stuff.
No doubt. Let's go.